Alright. It's back to the center. We were playing on average difficulty. Scenario 8. Lions. This is where I go to expand things. Closure. Alright, literacy time. You did it. Should I say no? I need to get my advanced diagnostic tools. That's what I forgot. Been so long. No, I can't afford it. Alright, we got $4. That should be enough. Or, sorry, 4 pounds. Up. I should. Oh, hello. I know what time it is. leopard. I need the money. Oh dear. Wait. Dude. We got a problem. See how my animals are doing. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, they're fine. Everything's fine. Day 3. We're gonna make a lot of money on day 3. That's good. Sure. Conjunctivitis. It's an artwork. Yes, we got money. Eat our like 6th meal of the day. Alright, let's just go take care of some aminals. Oh, I don't have the good food because I couldn't afford it. Was there a second? No, right, the other one didn't have to stay in the hospital. Okay, good. Guys. I need to be fed twice in that case. I don't think the non-premium food will fill them. Just do it, just in case. To clean the aardvark pen, that's... Okay. Can't be fed again. I'm out of food, that's what happened. Right. Yeah, Aardvark's still hungry. I am not gonna have enough food. The leopards are getting picked up today. How hungry are they? I can wait. Shut up. Keep trying to clean out the pens. Nice, I have money. Probably like 2. For the... one of those. I have food. I have purchased food. Did I buy the wrong kind? Well, I can't take it today anyways. I bought a feed. Huh. No, my leisure is low. Okay. Cash. Sure. Reputation 68%. I don't know if reputation even does anything, but gotta be one any minute, right? Your cat, where's the lions? Zebra is very hungry. Alright, identify yourself, hungry zebra. Let's gamble. I think that's right. If I have an extra normal feed, I might just give it to everyone. Just to be safe. leopard. Dang, I have a lot of leopards. Aren't lions. Kidding me? Don't want more meerkats. Oh boy. I'm starving, we're good. Time to start taking care of the animals. Right? We're getting there, though. This might be the last stream of this, if we're lucky. It might not be. Okay, I definitely bought leopard food. Why don't I have any? Oh yeah, nowhere close to Sims 2 pets. This one has scenarios, and this is scenario 8 out of, I believe, 10, but it does not actually specify that anywhere in the game. Okay, I do still have zebras. Can I afford any leopard food? Hard to say. Unfortunately, the goal of this scenario is to treat 4 lions, and I have not gotten a single lion to show up yet. So, I don't know if it's random, or if they're like fixed to not show up until later on. But that's been happening somewhat consistently. Okay, I can buy 2 of these premium feeds. I should tide them over. And one of them leaves tomorrow, so... I unfortunately wasted all my money early on in this scenario, so I'm kind of not operating at full capacity. It's definitely a very sim-style game. You gotta manage all your stats and all that crap. It's not bad. It's like, I would describe this game as competent. It's functional. It's mildly amusing for some period of time. I probably don't need to take anyone else who isn't a lion, though, at this point. The aardvark, the leopard, the zebra, the other zebra. Our scenario goals were to extend the zebra enclosure, buy a lion enclosure, get my lion certificate, and cure 4 lions. I did all the other things like immediately. I'm just waiting for lions to show up. Okay, a lot of aftercare today. Big money. Buy some feed for the leopards. Aardvarks. That was pretty good. Can't just buy like no. We're an animal hospital. Yeah, I think that's true. No, we're just entirely at the whim of whatever animals happen to walk in the door, or gameskeepers bring in the door. That animals do not walk in the door of their own accord. Okay. Getting there. Finally have money. Time to waste it all. Alright, finally finished cleaning out everything. It took like 3 in-game hours. We're not even gonna get many animals today because there's still like 2 or 3 that need to get picked up. Oh, we need some leisure. This is how we increase our leisure stat. By dancing awkwardly in the middle of the living room. Oh, that was big bucks. Alright. Unfortunately, we are not done yet. Mostly because I haven't played this in like 2 weeks because I didn't want to. I need to get this game done. I am just waiting around for Sick Lion RNG. Yes, that is 100% accurate. I think up to the point where I'm not even gonna like accept any animals that aren't lions. I'm just gonna turn them away. I need to build up some like reputation, and I'm at 90% reputation now. Wait, how many meerkats? I feel like I didn't go to the meerkat pen this morning. This is still mission 8. I don't even have elephants yet. Yeah, you run very fast. You're our big estate. This is my animal center in Africa. This is my house. Make your house a little better. Alright, what do we need for our house? Premium stereo system. Look at that premium stereo system. The animals are not centered yet. They're a little off center. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Actually, we've basically made 0 progress in the 40 minutes I've been streaming because we still haven't gotten a single lion. It's a dude. A lion! Conjunctivitis. No. Scabies. Yes. Cured a lion. You need not to stay in our hospital. Thank you, lions, for having easily treatable conditions. I doubt it. They're all supposed to be cubs anyways. Yeah, they only need to go with the tiny ones. That's all they did with the leopards. Nope. It's this game. I'm waiting for lions. Pretty much how this game always ends up going. You just have to wait for one type of animal for forever. It's a lot of the song. That's true. Leopard? Do I want to take a leopard? Oh, go away. We have meerkats, aardvarks, leopards, zebras, and lions. All that's missing is the elephants. Yeah, I'm definitely at the point of turning away everything that isn't a lion. Is that a lion? Rotation of teeth. Let's go. 2 lions down. Who's actually in my thing right now? I got 2 meerkats, 1 aardvark, 1 leopard. That's it. Hello. Oh, it was. The handler's just... Oh, yeah, I mean... I guess we were just assuming that all of the gamekeepers are, like, completely incompetent. So I guess the rotation of teeth probably does have a pretty significant, like, behavioral impact, which could be cause for concern. Or I guess, like, in general, all of your animal's teeth falling out might make you concerned if you don't know what you're doing. I didn't sweep the aardvark pen, did I? Maybe I did, I don't remember. I don't see any poop, so I probably did. We'll give it one extra sweep for good measure. Have a short dance there before bed. You know, it occurs to me that there's a bathroom in my house, but nothing in the bathroom actually does anything. So, like, somehow that's not included in my list of physiological needs, like bathing. Like, my character never changes clothes. I can sleep 2 more hours. Yeah, must be. So that's the leopard gone. So we just have 2 meerkats and an aardvark. And no lions. It's one of the better ones. Like, it's pretty competently made. It looks pretty good. So when your competition is like horses, then like this game's not bad. And I think you can do to speed up time, which is nice. Hey, dude. Like, check out this animation. Like, look at this. These animations have, like, more effort than the entirety of half of the animal sims on this console. Yeah, it's like, actually it looks pretty good in my opinion. Much better than I would expect from, like, this type of game. Yeah. I don't know, I just think it's like surprisingly the frame around the entire screen is kind of weird. It's very weird, but aardvark? No, I don't want to. I don't treat aardvarks here. Sorry. I mean, the border is so narrow that it doesn't really lower the amount they have to render by like any substantial amount. I think it honestly was just like a stylistic choice. Just a very ill-advised stylistic choice. Yeah, now we're at the phase where we're just passing time, now that the lines are actually showing up. We just need more lions. I love how you just turn animals away, my reputation's still 100%. Like, shouldn't that tarnish my reputation that I'm just like turning away sick animals? Come on, lions. Give me lions. Sorry, Gonzo the aardvark. Boom, boom, boom. Time to sleep for 1,000,000 years. Pash will wake you up at 3:40 in the morning. Eat a double breakfast because I got so hungry overnight. Right. Nice, we got no animals. Business is booming. I will be right back. Hopefully a lion shows up while I'm gone. basically a lion. It's a very nice touch in the animation. Time to eat like 4 times. Looks like a lion. Cleopatra the lion. Earmites, let's go. Don't have to do anything. They would if I had any animals. But there are none. Also, I think I've gotten better at keeping their stats up so they don't send me angry texts. The only angry text I get is that the pens are dirty. This is scenario 8. Lion. No. I know what the diagnosis was, I just clicked the wrong one. We got a couple of days in the hospital for this fella. How many days does it need? Oh, so many days. Guess I should eat. But otherwise we're sleeping all day. Fast tracking it to day 9. I'm also sleeping all night. Then I'm waking up, feeding the lion, and sleeping all day. Yeah. Turning a blind eye to the suffering of the animals takes a lot out of you, yeah. Now we sleep. You'd think that, but I haven't had Animal Escape yet, so who knows? Right. What do you mean? Not really. Dance parties, yeah. Watch TV. Dance. Do business. Yeah, we're full of options. How do you pick just one? Just to grind my leisure a little bit. What do you mean? Just doing the same thing over and over again. Get your muscle memory, and you just do the same thing over and over. Like, you push A 3 times, then press B to cancel the cutscene. To do the, playing for petting, you push A, push left twice, push A, then push B. I've had a lot of practice. The best part about mashing out the playing and the petting, though, is I have maximum stroke, play, and clean stats. Because apparently there's a stat for it for some reason. Secretly an RPG. What just happened? No! My reputation. Who cares? We're at 92%. Yeah, it went down from max because I turned the one away after putting it on the table. I didn't think one could come this early. I was just mashing A to play with the lion. Yeah, 3 p.m. It's awkward. It's only been 8 days. And I've treated like 20 animals. Not 20, probably like 12 to 15. We're just a highly exclusive animal center. We're everyone's first choice, but they have to fall back onto the lesser animal centers when I'm grinding for a stupid goal. I find it weird how none of the goals are like, make X amount of money or something. Like, I feel like that would be a very reasonable goal. Be like, make $5,000 or something. Or pounds, 5,000 pounds. Alright, now we sleep until we win. Oh, hey Elia, how's it going? Welcome to my animal center, Africa. Twitch notifications have never been useful at all. Tasteless. What do you mean by tasteless? Yes. Next challenge is waiting for us. Your large analytical is quite nice. Buy the premium treatment table and the desk. In addition, you can spend Oh, thank you for the rate. Welcome, people from Elia's stream. This is my animal center in Africa. The most thrilling, eventful game anyone has ever played ever, probably. What was I supposed to do? I already forgot. Oh, we gotta do one more. Treatment table and desk, okay. Is that the right desk? What the... Why do I need a desk? Okay. Okay, so now we're just grinding for zebras. Oh, are y'all using the app? I have no idea how the app notifications are. I only ever watch Twitch in the browser. And there's like the little pop-up notifications that pop up like 3 hours into a stream. Like I was watching someone stream earlier for like several hours, and then it just suddenly popped up with their going live notification. I assume it's like the same system though. I don't know. Meerkat. No. Don't need to treat any meerkats. Yeah, that's fair. I'll usually just have like something on in the background if I'm like doing other stuff. Usually I'll just have it muted on my other monitor or something. If I'm like playing a game. Because, you know. It's like background noise except visual noise. Lion. Sure, sure. Now they're giving me lions. Alright. Game is rude. Leopard, no. No, it's been kind of alternating, like, one scenario of new things, and then one scenario of rehashing things. Like, we had a introducing zebra scenario, then we had one that was like, do 2 zebras and 3 leopards or something. The good thing about these ones, though, is they go a lot faster because we can actually get zebras on the first day, which was not the case with any of like the new animals. I don't think I've ever used the Petri dish in this entire video game. Not really sure what its purpose is. But I said my guess for the number of scenarios is like 10 to 12. Or I could be completely wrong and they have a bunch of extra crap at the end and I'm going to be sad. Those are the only options. Your feed. Could hold out and see if another animal comes in, or I could just go to sleep. But I definitely think in order to get this done faster, I need to kind of let go of the notion that I should be like trying to hit every single animal that appears throughout the day. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I also want to see me grind those fences, so I understand where you're coming from. Just like, you know, feed the zebras, do a sick kickflip. Alright. The only thing it's missing is like an anthropomorphic dog. Yeah. Come on. Zebras. Need zebras. We got one. Yes. Exactly one. We'll get there. It won't take that long. This will be a much shorter mission than the last one. Unless we just get, like, incredibly unlucky. But I don't see that happening. Well, I mean, I can't say what's going to happen in the future, so I guess that's a bit of a meaningless sentiment. Zebra! Was it earmites? Let's go! You don't have to do any work. Probably the only time in the history of humanity that someone has popped off about earmites. You get another chance, otherwise they go away and stain your reputation. Zebra! Is it earmites again? We're out. Baby pachyderms, it's elephant time. Dude, that's like the hypest earmites of all time. All this training. 6.5 hours has been my training montage. Bring in the baby pachyderms. All happening. They got any good toys? A scrubbing brush is a toy? What do I need? I also needed like 2 lions. So let's buy lion feed. Yeah. When I think elephants, I think cleaning. What do I think when I think elephants? Like that game that Hopscotch had to play in Kuso. Lion! I know exactly what you're talking about, and honestly, agree. Gastroenteritis. Oh, is it a strain? Babar. There's a Babar GBA game. Babar to the rescue. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like 30 minutes long. I've seen it in Mystery Tournament. Lion! Extra lion? Don't if I have to take care of lions anyways. Sure. Speaking of Mystery Tournament, everyone should join Mystery Tournament. Signups are open until like September or something like that. You don't actually need it, but never be too sure, right? I feel like I'm not gonna get any more I'm not get any elephants till like day 3, and I should just sleep. At least in the past, I haven't been able to get the new animal until like the 3rd day or thereabouts. Oh man, zoo books. It honestly kind of surprised me if there's not like a zoo books license game. I mean, if they can make a Sports Illustrated for kids license game, like, why not zoo books, right? Heck, this could have been a zoo books license game. Right here, they already made it. That's why zoo books died. They didn't license a GBA game about raising animals in Africa. No other reason. kids would still be reading zoo books to this day. If only they'd had the business sense. There were actually several Zaboomafoo games. I think there were actually 2 of them on the Game Boy Color. You have 20 minutes in our board you can play through Zaboomafoo on the Game Boy Color. That's about the amount of content they've put into it. It's a platformer where you play as the lemur dude. Oh yeah, I'm a very lazy animal about it. So how's it going, Calaria? How are you this evening? Was there not a croc? Oh. So many missed opportunities. What? No, not you. You. I would much rather be doing Ultimate Puzzle games. I miss Ultimate Puzzle games. Look. Paws and Claws can wait. This is my boring animal game fix for the next like 6 months, and then I can think about doing another one. Well, I guess let's think about this. How many boring animal games are there on this system? I don't know that number off the top of my head, but can't be more than like 15, right? I feel like 15 is the correct number, but you got this, you got horses, you got like 3 Paws and Claws games, you've got like, don't know if dogs and dogs fashion fall under it. Yeah, at least 10 for sure. Yeah, I don't think I can get elephants on this day, so I'm just gonna sleep. Sims 2 pets. There's like that one with a really ugly box art. Hold on, I need to show you all this box art if I can remember which game it was. It was like Pet Fed or something. No. What was this game called? Oh, this is important. heck was this one called? Yes, I am. Well, I'm taking a break to try to find out what ugly box art I'm thinking of. Because I don't know what it is. It's a line anyways, so they can... Let me clear this line because I don't want it. And I will find this box art. Like, I've encountered this box art like 5 or 6 times and laughed every time. Had a really, really creepy looking dog on the front. Let's Ride. Oh yeah, there's the Let's Ride games. There it is. Alright, I know what it is. Okay. Found it. Look at this amazing box art right here. I don't remember what the game was called. Puppy Love. Which one hasn't been fed? What kind of distortion? I'm wondering if it's related to the distortion that I get sometimes. Were you a big PE fan, Caloria? Oh, that's a little different. I keep getting this issue where after my stream buffers a little bit, it'll start playing the stream like slightly faster, and all of the audio will just be like pitched up, and it sounds really weird. Does anyone else have that issue? Oh, I hate running. Running is like the worst thing ever. Yeah, I mean, I guess I like games, so I don't like actively dislike playing sports. I'm not very good at them, but I'm pretty good at anything that's like reflex based. So as a kid, I would always play like goalie in every sport that had a goal. Which I guess is a lot less physical, but I had a lot more fun with that. It also helped being very tall. Am I out of premium lion food? Oh no. I don't think I ever played handball in my life. I know what it is and I've like watched it before, but I don't actually know how it works. Alright, we should be able to start getting elephants on this day. If we're lucky. Basketball mixed to soccer. See, I grew up playing a lot of sports video games. That's mostly how I learned how the rules of sports works, was from playing like NFL Blitz, or I had like a FIFA game on the N64. We had MLB Slugfest on the GameCube. So if they didn't make a video game about it, I probably didn't know how to play it. Also gave me a very distorted perception of how the rules of certain sports worked. Like, I was so confused when I like watched my first like actual football game and they had 1st and 10 instead of 1st and 30, because that's what NFL Blitz does. That's like the least realistic football game of all time. I'm not convinced it's actually possible to run the football in NFL Blitz. Like, I, to this day, do not know how to call a non-passing play in that video game. Three-point line. Okay. Are you allowed to run with the... So you are allowed to run with the ball? Huh. I'm having a hard time envisioning how that works, because I feel like it would just be like, you, like, what's the incentive to like pass the ball and stuff? But that might just be like some distorted expectations based on playing like Ultimate Frisbee or something. That's not an elephant. That's not an elephant. What the hell? A 4. Okay. We're good. Eventually, the elephants are going to come. I have faith. Okay, so it's smaller. Yeah, that helps. I remember when I was in college, when I would go to the gym, there would always be these like little signs advertising private handball lessons with someone who was like a former Olympic handball player from like Latvia or something. And I was really confused who the like intended audience of that was. Like, I guess it'd be cool. I don't know how expensive it was, but we weren't exactly a big athletics school. In fact, had somewhat of a reputation for the opposite of that. That's 2004. Something special about 2004. Okay, you're not wrong. Get us to 1337 pounds. Uh, 2006 would have been Winter Olympics, right? 2004 is probably correct. Oh, I guess I just assumed it was a summer sport. I feel like if there's anything that's ambiguous, it goes to the summer. Like, they don't put, like, basketball in the Winter Olympics. Or table tennis, my favorite sport. I'm not like joking about that. I actually really love table tennis. It's super fun. Where are the elephants? Yeah, no, that is always really cool. The big thing that I was into as a kid was playing soccer. We had a local, whatever the equivalent of Little League is for soccer. I had a lot of fun with that. Never really tried any other sports like that in depth outside of like PE class, but
I've just had to deal with everyone my entire childhood telling me I should play basketball because I'm tall. Right? For context, I am 6 foot 5 inches tall, so it's never really stopped. Screw your zebra. Maybe I do need a certain reputation to get elephants. That might be it. I really hope that's not it. Sprinter's build. To be honest, I don't know enough about sprinting to know what a sprinter's build actually looks like. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's me. If I, like, enjoyed running whatsoever. See, I had the problem where starting in middle school, I lived in Florida, which was like... People take middle and high school sports really, really seriously in Florida. So you can't just like kind of casually join a sport. Like you have to actually be good if you want to like participate in anything. So my high school, the quarterback for our high school football team actually started in the NFL a couple of times. He like sucked and got benched, but he did start. Is still technically in the NFL, so, you know, could make his comeback any day. But yeah, high school and middle school sports are like a really big deal in Florida. Florida and Texas. And I did not originally grow up in Florida, so it was kind of like a weird change from the first like 10 years of my life where everyone was just like playing for fun. And it's like, oh, maybe I'll join the soccer team. And then like everyone on the soccer team was like really good. Like, oh, not joining the soccer team. Did not make any of the cuts. Where the hell are my elements? Alright. We're gonna start treating other animals and not gonna be happy about it. See, I never stopped being super scrawny. My high school physics teacher was like this really tall, scrawny dude. And I was talking to him one time and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I played football in college. And he was like a place kicker for Florida State. I was like shocked because he was the last person I would ever expect to have played football at Florida State. We're treating animals now. My strat has failed. What are we looking at? Rotation? Oh, please be rotation of teeth. Damn. Yes. Free reputation. What animal did I take in? It was an aardvark. Besides, in high school I was too busy to play sports. I had too many math competitions to go to. Spent all my time practicing for math competitions. Okay, we've got a meerkat. Salivating a lot. Blockage of the gullet? Free reputation. Messed up my menuing there. See, I've always wanted to be good at chess. I just don't have the patience for it. I had that issue with a marching band. I was in marching band my freshman year of high school, which was really fun, but it was like a full-time commitment in the fall. Like, we would have 3-hour practices 3 nights a week, then football games every Friday night until like midnight. Then we'd usually have either a competition on Saturday or 12 hours of practice. Hour marching band practice in Florida is fucking miserable. They love those 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. practices for some reason. I guess about the... yeah. We were like a really competitive team. And I guess that's kind of like the flip side to all this, is that while like all the sports and competitions and stuff were like a huge commitment, we actually like won stuff. We were good. Which is like probably not true of a lot of places. Second and say nice. I like Illinois. I went to college in Illinois, so. Specifically Chicago. That counts. Definitely counts. By Chibbo. 22 games. Alright. 22 is doable. So that means approximately 1 every 50 games. We're a little behind pace. So we're going to have to play a little catch up. So maybe we'll do every 40 games. So I don't have to think about another boring pet game until I pass 250. I buy Oscar Lyme disease, dude. Nice. When I was a senior in high school, I went to this programming competition that was it was a competition for teams of 3. Except no one else from my school wanted to go, so I competed as a team of 1 against all the other teams of 3, and I came in second, which was really cool because the competition was like sponsored by Google or something, and they provided like really nice prizes. I got 3 people worth of prizes, so I actually got 3 computer monitors for free. In fact, the monitor that I am currently using is still that very same monitor all these years later. It's been like 8 years. I should get a new monitor. Probably, because this one's not very good, but I paid $0 for this monitor, so I don't want to pay dollars for another monitor. Yeah, right? I just have to be a high schooler again. Or I could just like ask for the other monitors. Like I gave one to my older sister, I gave one to my dad. I don't think they're actually using them anymore, so maybe I can just get like 2 copies of this monitor, or like 3 of them. Get a 3 monitor setup of identical LG monitors from 2012. I take care of the animals today? Guess so. Oh, I only have like one animal. Yeah, I mean right now I technically have a 2-monitor setup, but my second monitor is actually just like my TV. Like it is a Vizio smart TV that I just use as a monitor because why not? Wait. Animal has diarrhea. Okay, I don't think we need more dudes. We're at 92% reputation. Elephants only from here on out. I also don't really actually have the room for a 2-monitor setup. Like, my TV is just on my dresser. Because there's no space for another monitor on my desk. And there's not space in my room for a bigger desk. Oh, that's such a good idea. Alright, so what I gotta do, right, is... So my desk has one of those, like, shelves that goes over the top of the desk, if you know what I mean. Like, there's, like, the 2 poles that go up, and there's, like, a little top shelf. So I could just put a second monitor up there. So I can just look up when I need to look at the other monitor. What was that? I didn't read that at all. Toxoplasmosis. Didn't read any words at all, so I don't know what they just described. I saw something about an egg. Alternatively, just like stack monitors on top of each other, like make a little tower of power. Maybe just put one on the floor. We could fit a lot of monitors in here. That'd be a little creative. Yeah, no, I know. There's just like genuinely not space for it in this like corner of the room. Like I live in a very small room and pretty much all the space is being used up right now by other furniture and the like. I could get rid of the other furniture, I guess. But I guess I don't really need a dresser. I don't really put clothes in it. was just like here when I moved in, so I haven't touched it. Alright, where the hell are these elephants? Okay, 98% reputation. If that was somehow keeping the elephants away, then we're good now. Wait, did I think I did something really stupid. I know why I haven't got any elephants. I'm so stupid. I didn't read the elephant books. Ah. Could have been like done with this mission already. Well, I'm not certified to treat elephants without reading the zoo books first. I did get an enclosure. I did that first thing. In the same menu where I bought all these books that I never read. I know, right? Reading's so hard. That's such a good emote, by the way. Alright, now the elephants are just gonna come flooding in. It's just gonna be like a deluge of elephants, left and right. Come on, bring the elephants. That's not an elephant. That's not an elephant. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I couldn't tell you like what it actually was. Stop the leopards. No. No. Elephants. I gotta take care of the one meerkat who's staying here. Had to collect the cards. Gotta love that period of time where like everything was like, oh, how can we incorporate like collectible cards into everything? Or like that type of model. Like, what was that console? Hell if I can remember what it's called. Oh, the Mattel Hyperscan. That was it. What do you mean it was terrible? What could be bad about a console where you have to collect cards to play your games? It also had like 5 games in total. I was really hoping to find an emulator for it, so I could like make people play it in Mystery Tournament or something, but it has not been emulated. Great tragedy. What? What's awful about the games? Yo, how about elephants? Yeah, there were a couple of them for pretty cheap on eBay. I was tempted. Not because I would ever play it or there'd be any reason to own it, because I am terrible at not impulse purchasing. And I thought it would be funny. It was a great system where you could buy the games for like $10, but you needed like $70 worth of cards to actually own the entire game. Oh man, I love plug and play. I keep meaning to like break out my old. I have this like Star Wars plug and play that I had as a kid, which is still sitting in my closet. And I thought it would be a funny stream if I like hooked it up. Assuming it still works, I can't imagine it would have like broken. Just been sitting in a closet for like 15 years. We also used to have a Frogger plug and play, but I don't know where that went. Which is fine because I don't really like Frogger. I don't dislike Frogger, I just think it's kind of... It's a game. On elephants. Oh, were they battery powered? I don't even remember that. It's been that long. I feel like the Star Wars one feels like it's decent build quality. Yeah, that's right. I guess I never really thought about the fact that I must have put batteries in it. Now you mentioned, I was like, yeah, there's only an AV cable. Like, how else would it get power? So you're saying it's basically a handheld. Because you hold the entire console in your hand. Where are the elephants? Hello? Can I help you? Guy doesn't want me to take care of his little leopard. Okay, he's gone. Cool. Later, nerd. I mean, I enjoyed them back in the day. The Star Wars one had like several different little games on it. There was like one choplifter kind of clone. There was what else was there? There's some game where you just like deflected blasters. Points-based sports game. That's a really good description of that type. I would just call them team sports games, but I'm still kind of torn about the whole sports game goals thing. I haven't really come to like a full decision on that. Part of me does want to go and revisit some of the old ones and like actually win a season. I know that's a bad idea. Tennis doesn't need to be in there at all. Tennis isn't fixed length matches. I think it's like the biggest issue with most team sports games. That there's basically nothing you can do to speed them up. And you run in circles to stall out the timer with your ace player, Jake Church. Why does your elephant look like a meerkat? I don't know. I mean, like I played one tennis game and it was like an hour. And then like, are you gonna put like Mario Tennis as a points-based sports game, or like, what about golf? I guess golf isn't really a points-based exactly. It has scoring, but not in the same sense. What about bowling? Or is... If anything, I think bowling is a better fit for the points-based sports game category than tennis. Can't make Jake Church a custom player. That's probably true. Elephant! Yo, look at this model. It's ear mites, let's go! Yeah. I think golf is a better fit for that category than tennis as well. The reason being, in like football or something, or like football, it's like, okay, who can score the most points within a set amount of time? Or baseball, who can score the most points within a set number of innings? And bowling is who can score the most points in a set number of throws. Whereas tennis is like who can get to a certain score faster. Which I feel like is a fundamentally different dynamic in terms of competition. Like, no matter what you do in a bowling game, there's going to be 10 frames. And whatever you do in a football game, there's going to be 4 quarters. Possibly more than 4. Versus tennis, a game could be short, or it could be a lot longer. Yeah, it's not the same gameplay, that is true. That gives it a leg up over bowling. But I think in terms of like a playthrough of a video game based on the sport, golf is definitely more fun. But I think that tennis has a way different pacing and feels way less boring. Yeah, I mean, there's like 2 bowling games on the entire console, and I already played one of them, so. And the other one's like a 3-in-1 pack. At least I think those are the only 2 bowling games. Is there another one outside of 10 Pin Alley 2 and Paintball Splat / Dodgeball Dodge this / whatever the bowling one's called? Elephant! Lethargic and unsteady on its legs. Oh, elf bowling. How did I forget about elf bowling? Eat collapse. Alright, we gotta see the animation. Aw. Oh, I love elephants. They're so good. I can't believe I forgot elf bowling, though. I don't know what I was thinking. I was reading about the history of the GBA release of elf bowling, and it seems like it was like stolen from the creator. Like the dude who made the original Flash game didn't authorize it at all. They just like made it and released it. But there was like a whole thing with the wiki article where it was like the dude who made the game was like editing the article in his favor and like a bunch of other. You are very hungry. Oh. Yo, how's it going, right? Elephants 2. We have no idea if there's Elephants 2. See one more elephant. Come on. Time to play the elephant lottery. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I mean, for all we know, there could be like 10 more once you have all the animals. Well, we haven't decorated our house fully. Look, our stats are all maxed out. Except for training. How do I increase my training? Be another animal. Where's my animal? Elephant! Petri dish. Skin fungus, isn't that an easy one? Yes! Time flies. Cure at least 2 elephants and 2 lions. 11 pinballs. Part of me wants to do Mario Pinball Land, but I also need to be in the mood to suffer to play that game. It's not even a bad game, it's just like ridiculously difficult and punishing. At least that's my memory of it. It's been a long time since I've played it, so maybe I'll really like it now. No leopards. Just need elephants and lions. There's plenty of stuff that I'm dreading. Well, I don't know if dread's the right word. Like, I would describe this genre of game as something I just don't look forward to at all. I don't know if I'd go as far as say I dread them, but I don't particularly care to play them. Elephant. Yeah. Well, it kind of depends on like what your objective is in a pinball game. No, I mean like Pokemon Pinball has a lot of content and it's not impossible. I love Pokemon Pinball. One of my favorite games. Probably the best pinball video game ever made. And like what impossible means kind of varies. Like Prime Pinball was hard, but I enjoyed it and it ended up being like pretty doable, I think. It was very fun. Max the score counter. Pinball is definitely one though where like deciding what beating it means is kind of like somewhat tenuous. Like, did I beat Autophantom Pinball? I played it and I got the high score. I guess it's kind of no different with like arcade games in general. Like, one that I feel like is going to be a nightmare for choosing goals is going to be the there's like an Atari Activision anthology, which has like a bunch of Atari games. It's like, great, like what does it mean to beat Dragster? Yes, Dragster is actually on that cartridge. I mean, I guess that's the thing, is that you can't beat them. Like, there is not a state or condition in the game that would qualify for a standard definition of beating. But it's more of like a, I guess, a judgment call? I don't know. And there are definitely some games that I've kind of like brushed aside on that basis that I feel like could definitely argue were not actually beaten. Because you could define a victory state that I did not accomplish. Also, Zuno, I feel like you're like 30 seconds in the past. Did I not take care of the elephant this morning? Oh, I just like didn't do it. Okay. I don't know. I always just like, I really don't like games like that, where it's not clear what winning means, because I feel like any decision I make, I'll like second guess it. It definitely doesn't help when I see people doing similar style challenges where they're like actually doing some of the ridiculous goals. Like beating an entire loop of Rampage or something. Or playing like 40 hours of baseball to beat a season. I'm like, well, I'm not doing that, so can I like say that I've beaten it? Elephant? Wait, do I even need that elephant? I guess it's free. I do need that elephant, okay. Alright, I'm good on elephants. Give me a lion. 2 lions, and we're out. For this current scenario, I need 2 lions. I don't know how many scenarios are left. Because shockingly, there's no information about this game anywhere on the internet. I know, right? Who would have thought that a Europe-only 2006 GBA release that's a generic animal simulator isn't full of fans on the internet? Inflammation of the ear. Alright, that's one of our lions. We need 1 more lion, then we gotta stall. Why do you ask? Were you thinking of a gaming? Oh yeah, the Wikipedia article on this game is hilarious. If anyone hasn't seen it, you should absolutely look it up. It was like very clearly written by like the one person who's ever played this game, who is like 12 years old. So many good lines in this article. First up, they love to compare it to Polly Pet's My Animal Hospital. The game was created to be child-friendly, so when an animal is brought in, it doesn't act vicious or have any cuts or blood or anything similar. The game can teach you about wild African animals and the problems that they can get. The entire article's in that style. It's really good. Just need one lion. There are difficulty levels. This is average difficulty. You want to know what the difference is between difficulty levels? So do I. Okay. Just need a lion and we're out. Oh. Oh, papa. Oh. 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 Okay. Our lion. Where is our second lion? Oh. Where did you find that out? Lion! Okay. Skin fungus, yes. Freedom! Soon your animal hospital will be complete. Successful in Africa. Do you want to become the best and most successful veterinarian far and wide? I do. Alright. This has to be the last scenario. I was honestly gonna comment the same thing. Zebra, that's what we need. Is it ear mites? Let's go. One down. Elephant, yes. Grit and eye. Let's go. One lion, 3 elephants. Let's see some ear mites. Let's go. I assume yes, but I don't actually know. I've been given no reason to suspect otherwise. Lion. Hookworms. Alright, we gotta... No one's staying with us. Time to nap. Up, 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 up. Hard work, screw that. That's not what I wanted to click on. Way too short of a TV sesh. Are they like doubling up? It's not how much you dance, yeah, that's true. Do a dance to summon some ear mites. Give ear mites. Next elephant's gonna have ear mites. Elephant's not. Alright, I had a lion, not no. Oh, where my head's at. I can't wait for my animal center in Antarctica. What would even go into like a my animal center in North America? Just have like a moose and like a raccoon. Nice. Who's ready? Oh, that's not earmites. What's funny about a moose? Moose is serious business. Like a deer. Maybe like a bobcat or something would be like. Are those in other continents too? I don't actually know that. Oh yeah, bison. Sure. Rabbit? Is rabbit a North America only thing? Yeah, bears definitely, like grizzly bears or something. Definitely keep some grizzly bears, that seems like a really good idea. What could go wrong? Earmites. That's some alligators. I would honestly love to see like alligators animated in this style. I like alligators. They're pretty good. Lion? Nope. Well, that's a hot take there. Like coyotes. Yeah, hippos are evil. Oh, see, we gotta follow like the archetypes of this game. So the first one in this game was meerkats. So I guess have like prairie dogs or something. Raccoons, I guess that would kind of fit into a similar archetype. Beaver for low tier? That could work. I feel like that's like a similar tier to the aardvark. So I was thinking more of like a possum or an armadillo or something. The geography's already pretty wild in this game. Come on, elephants. Give elephants. Wild horses? Nah. That's where the buffalo goes. Or the bison. Maybe bison would have to be the elephant equivalent. In terms of size, that probably makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see moose. Oh yeah, of course. That's the value. Look, if I could pet a freaking wallaby in this game, like this would be the greatest game ever made. Panel Center dinosaurs. The dinosaur expansion. Did anyone ever have the Zoo Tycoon dinosaur expansion on PC? That was like the one PC game that we had. Was Zoo Tycoon with the marine and dinosaur expansions that we had on like discs. That and Lego Star Wars. All I remember about the dinosaur expansion is like I made a zoo and I had like a T-Rex. No, I don't know if it was a T-Rex. It was some kind of large carnivorous dinosaur. Except I forgot to, I like missed one part of the fence when I was building the enclosure. So it just like walked out and started eating all my guests. Which is apparently an actual mechanic in the game, is that they can just like eat your guests. Is a very high tier game mechanic, if you ask me. Selling down for contracts. That sounds interesting. I'm not a big board game person currently, but I'm always interested in like I feel like I'm interested in them in theory at least. But it's kind of hard to justify ever buying a physical board game because I would have 0 people to play it with. Solo rules, that's good. Fortunately, none of my siblings live around here. Lion, go away. Also, most board games have too much sitting around doing nothing or watching other people play the board game. And it's hard for me to continue paying attention to things when I'm not like actively moving pieces or something. GBA Monopoly, oh hell yeah. I mean, it's gotta be better than backgammon, right? How's the Annal Center going? We're possibly like 1 elephant away from finishing the video game. Unless there's a secret 13th mission. Dude, every video game version of Monopoly is terrible. Because no one who like plays the game in person ever, that I've ever played with at least, has actually done like all of the auctions that you're supposed to do. Because it makes the game like slow as molasses and incredibly unfun. But every video game makes you sit through like an entire auction every time you don't buy a property. Which is just a bad and unfun rule in an already kind of bad and unfun game. Don't need an aardvark. Elephant, let's go. Has bitten the tip of its own tongue. Alright, doesn't even have to stay in the hospital. How long is our other elephant here for? Day 4. That's tomorrow. Go for every action. I had Monopoly on the GameCube as a kid. My parents bought it thinking it would be fun for like family game nights, but then we realized that it's Monopoly. injury. Yeah, injury is a good diagnosis. Look. When I was a kid, we would very often have family game nights of Mario Party, and it was really awesome. And when you compare bad GameCube Monopoly versus like Mario Party 4, like, come on. Yeah, no, the GameCube Mario Parties are really good. I really like 4 personally. Plasticuso Grande. No. This game's great. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I'm like starving. Yeah, I agree, Hopscotch. One elephant gone. Alright, what do I gotta do to get the other elephant picked up? Sleep, that's what we gotta do. Bum, 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 bum. Elephant's gone. You made it. Your dream has come true. Your animal hospital is finished. You have conquered the African animal world. There is no sickness that you cannot treat. You are known far and wide as the best veterinarian. Done. It just says done as a sentence. Sequel bait. Another fascinating continent. Which continent's gonna be next? Ah. I need to know which continent is next. The people demand answers. Yeah, done. Not even credit. Wait, there's gotta be credits in here I can play. Credits. Holy crap, these credits are... Oh, they're scrolling up. This is so, like, jank. I love it. '3D models / textures. These are the geniuses behind this game. What does Spielkind mean? Nice, if you don't push B after the credits end, it just sits there for like 3 seconds. Alright, that's gonna do it. I should... I mean, I would say I would go to bed, but I kind of already slept, so I'm gonna go do something else. But thank you all for watching, and have a great night.